founder and chairman of OnShape, Inc. We're a new company. We have no products yet. We're a startup in CAD Campfield. Before that, I was founder of SolidWorks. I was for 18 years. Thank you. That's I can't tell you how gratifying it is. We started SolidWorks 20 years ago, and I was there 18 years. How can we in the CAD industry lower the bar to getting applications that people invent around CAD distributed in a widespread way? You know, the traditional way is to go through dealers and have sales and marketing forces, but can we develop things like CAD app stores? People are talking about that now, and that could be a vehicle for, if we develop better programming interfaces, people could add things like a priori into more mainstream CAD systems and not rely on a big CAD company. You know, don't rely on the big CAD companies to do it. Figure out a way to be done by the community.
Okay, is that what OnShape is going to do?
Yeah, I think, look, let's face it, anything modern will make that easier. And we're modern, and so we will make that easier.
Yeah, I think just with any type of software tool, whatever you use, you do have to calibrate it. So in that process, the example of a priori, working with their development folks, we would calibrate and do test experiments to go through the system, do some comparative benchmarking, and then we're able to give math models of pricing for regions. So we're very quickly able to capture pricing depending on the region of the world it's in. So it just with everything, it starts very rough, but then you build on it, and then you're able to kind of get that muscle memory and move very quickly through the process.
There's nothing really that exists like that for electronics that I know. We work with the distributors directly and get pricing from Texas Instruments or whoever, or Arrow, or one of the larger distribution companies. And then you also, the longer you're in the field, the more you kind of have a feel for how China will price stuff. So there's a...
But that's at the point that you already have the design and then you're going to order the parts. It's probably done somewhere else, right?
Yeah, but a lot of what my job was cost estimation preemptively. So and a lot of that's based on prior experience or looking at DigiKey and saying, oh, China will be about a sixth less, like a factor, like 1/6 of the cost of DigiKey, just like little rules of thumb like that, and then you can kind of estimate. And because management will come in and say, how much is it going to cost to add Bluetooth to this? And so those are the kinds of questions I have to field all the time. But there's no software that's canned that just doesn't differ for you like that.
Yeah, from sustainability. Fabricating.com. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about sustainability. From fabricating.com, and there's a bunch of, and I just sort of part myself on Proto Labs. I'm not endorsing any of these companies in particular. I just was talking with the Proto Labs person on the drive here, and they give me an instant quote. Okay, it's only for small volume stuff, but I'm thinking to myself, gee, I wonder if I were doing what you do, which I think is very cool, high volume electronic stuff. I might go up there to Proto Labs and get that ballpark cost right away, And so that's a really useful tool, but I think they're all just tools, and you need to be a great engineer to use them.